Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, Kyoko and Hiro finally made a reappearance. Hiro was stuffed in a locker wearing the Robo-Justice costume, and Kyoko is being as cryptic as always about where she was. Now, at the very end there, Kyoko asked us to help her with her investigation. We asked her to be honest with us about where she was, and she just outright refused. Said, no, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, I need your help with something. That has royally pissed me off. My hatred for Kyoko is once again rising. Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey.
Let me just start my timer. There we go. So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Oh, would you? Would you really? Then why don't you just go to them? I mean, you're the ultimate detective. You should know fucking everything, right? I'm so salty. I'm so sorry. It wouldn't have been so bad if Makoto had had a bit of a spine and said, well, then you can go fuck yourself and do your own thing. I'm not going to bother with you. It would have been all right if he had said that. But just the fact that he was like, oh, okay, then I'll just follow wherever you go. I'm like, Oh, god damn. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? I would. I wholeheartedly agree with Kyoko. I do think that she is the most intelligent person here. That doesn't give her the right to treat everyone like they have the intellectual maturity of toddlers, though. How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry, before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Now, I believe the stairs were... Where were the stairs? This way, there we go. Hey. Wasn't too far. Now then, I am gonna warn you, Kyoko, you are gonna have to say something amazing to win back. She can't win back my respect. She can't. To win back my non-hatred. Because I figured a fair amount of stuff out, or at least I think I have. So you are gonna have to come up with something truly amazing for me to stop being openly hostile. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Similar, but not necessarily the same. Also, whilst I'm here, I'm gonna grab that. There we go. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Have you actually found anything?
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? He did?
Whew.
Kyoko, that is incredibly rich given your complete lack of empathy. After what you did to Chihiro, your complete lack of empathy for a fellow student. Just, let me go and turn them into like a little show and tell to prove how smart I am. How dare you? How dare you, Kyoko? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much, bitch? I'm so fucking salty, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna try and calm down. Normally I reserve this disdain for Byakuya, but oh, Kyoko gets me, because she's... There are times when I like her, I'm like, okay, she's doing things that are brave, but then she has these other times where I'm like, you cow. You absolute scumbag. And it just... As I said, what she did with Chihiro, like, if we were using a point system, that was like a negative 100 for me, what she did with Chihiro. And it, like, she has these moments where she gets like a +5, but then she has like, she says something and it's like, oh, that was a -10. Oof. Okay, I'm calm, I am collected, it's fine. No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
So then...
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? Taka! Either he tried to defend himself, or when he fell, the watch hit the floor. Okay, so he was killed. I'm trying to figure out where the top is. He was killed just after 6. Celeste's story isn't making sense. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. He had the line. Didn't he have a line about, like, it's almost 10, that's when good little boys and girls go to bed? Something like that? Taka, buddy! Oh, I miss him. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words...
So, if it worked at 10 o'clock last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Broken wristwatch has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. Oh! We need... Oh shit, wait, this could be dodgy, because here's the thing. Rigor mortis will have set in. By this point, it's been a couple of hours since he died. Oh shit, Sakura, you're gonna have to break this boy's hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Kyoko, the face of feminism. Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body. Hiro mentioned a note. To get Taka to leave his room before nighttime had ended, that would be going against the rules. I would guess that Taka received a note. He got a note luring him away. He got backed on the head, and his body was placed in the equipment room for everyone to discover later. But again, why just the scrap of paper? Maybe he had like the full note in his hand, and either Celeste or Hifumi, again, I believe those are the killers here. Either Celeste or Hifumi was able to rip out so much of the note, but the corner was left? Maybe? Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
Kyoko. That was something I'm like, Kyoko, you get a +10 for taking one from the team. Unfortunately, it doesn't dent the negative 15 from you being like, oh, I'll happily touch dead bodies. I don't want to take a note out of his hand. I'll get a boy to do it and be like, oh, I'm a girl. I'm so weak. I can't do this. While Sakura, you know, the peak example of human strength is stood right there. Kyoko. He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. Is this American pants or British pants? Because if it's British pants, she means he'd hidden it in his trousers. If it's American pants, then that's he hid it in his underwear. Oh God, I don't want to know. I don't want to know the answer. Oh God, it's the American version. In his pants? Wait, so you're willing to touch Hifumi's dead dick, but you're not willing to pry some paper out of fucking Taka's hands? Kyoko.
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't get that. Are you saying he was jizzing into his socks and then wearing them, so you'd rather touch his cold, lifeless penis than his cold, lifeless jizz? What is this? What is this conversation I'm having? Oh, this is weird. Thank God. Thank God I'm not alone. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. Just never forgive him. Never forgive him. Hey, it's the note. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. So Taka gets a note telling him to go to the equipment room. Hiro gets a note saying go to the fucking rec room. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Not quite, Makoto. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different, as is the place. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Yeah, the corner's torn. It was Taka's note, and Hifumi removed it from the body. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Makoto, this kind of question is exactly why Kyoko thinks she can act superior. Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their own key handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Kyoko, no one is suggesting they did. Literally no one has suggested that the e-handbooks had anything to do with it, so I don't know why you're bringing this up. Then why the fuck did you bring it up? Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. We're not idiots! We're not buffoons just bumbling about, running our heads into walls going, if only Kyoko were here! We are competent! So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. I apologise if you could hear that I dinged my arm on the chair handle. I'm trying to think if there's anything that a handbook... I don't know. I have no idea. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. E-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm gonna pause here. I want to know what the fuck she meant by that. What's so special about the e-handbooks? Oh. I think we don't know Celeste's name. Celeste isn't her name. Oh! I think with Yasuhiro! Celeste's surname. Her e-handbook will have her real surname and it'll be Yasuhiro. I'm putting it out there. That is prime theory number one. Oh, that got me. Oh, I need to calm down. Jesus, I'm sorry. It's so satisfying. It is so satisfying when you figure shit out. Okay, we had a ding dong bing bong. Okay. Whew. I need to fan myself.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
I am.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
Did we always get this epic an introduction to a class trial?
And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot.
Big red door, got it.
Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where... Whoops, let me try that again. Also, I apologise if you can hear my stomach grumbling. I'm gonna make myself some noodles after I've played this, and I'm just so fucking hungry, Jesus. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself, and come to the proper conclusion. Madam, I think I already have, and I did it with minimal assistance from you. Up yours. Again, it's the self-righteousness. I think I'm hangry. I'm sorry, I'm kind of flip-flopping here. I think I might be a tad hangry. I do get that way. I think maybe that's why I'm being so vitriolic towards Kyoko. I'm just like, I want food. I've got some chicken kimchi noodles and they are delicious and I want them. Yeah, it's the self-righteousness. They're like, I'm so smart. I figured this out. No one else could have figured this out. And as me, the player, I'm like, I'm just kind of sat here like, oh, what do you mean no one else could have figured this out? I'm sitting right here. Madam, please, Yeah, you're right. She isn't right, Makoto. Makoto, you need to have more faith in yourself. Buddy, please.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Oh, okay. To the big red doors. I'm really excited for this. This has been my favourite case so far. I've been loving this. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
No, I don't... One of you is pervy enough. I don't need two of you. Hello! He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast, it only looks like I've multiplied. Okay, one, I get that this is a clue. Not everything is as it appears, but I figured that out a while ago. I'm just confused. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along!
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you. Bitch, you've been saying this is a game the entire time. Who did you think you were playing against? Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train! The elevator. I'll see you guys down there!
Let's go.
Okay then, Shall we?
Please!
Hold on! I'm not mentally prepared yet!
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared! You can't run away anymore, hero! You're gonna pay for your sins!
What the heck?
I told you already! I didn't do it! For serious! That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the note? You couldn't have, because there was no other costume, and I destroyed the note. That's what she's thinking, I'm telling you. Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. No!
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. And for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. It's Celeste. It's Celeste. She stood not quite in the middle of our vision, but just to the side. It's you. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. Yes, they have, Celeste. They have in my mind. This trial will be over in no time. Oh, don't gloat so soon, love. Don't gloat so soon.
Damn.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Owie.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go, so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes. Bitch face. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. Other bitch face. The story begins when we get down there. It wasn't me. You gotta believe me. Whoops, I clicked off that a bit too soon.
Yes, yes.
Come on, Big Mac. Let's do it. That is such a good nickname. I can't fault her for that. She has got nicknaming skills. Oh, is this everyone? Oh, shit. It feels so weird seeing the class just get smaller and smaller and smaller. Oh, I don't like it. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. And again, I'ma just grab that. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. That's a point. What if we all refused to play along? What if we all just said, nah, we're gonna stand in front of the Gatling gun by the pool. Y'all can just shoot us. I wonder what would happen then. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Oh, it's been remodeled. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute!
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me! Of course I'm gonna start it! I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break!
Yoo-hoo!
I'd never hold out on you like that! Okay, let's begin! Get to your assigned seats! And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. And I am gonna pause right here. In the next episode, we begin the class trial, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.